Now it's time to take a look at the other sport of football highlights from Saturday's games. There's plenty to go around, so let's get it started in Hesston, where the Swathers are taking on the Ulysses Tigers. Tigers starting off the highlights. Braden Langston gives to Armando Sandoval. Stopped short in his tracks by number 14, Lorenzo Jenkins for Hesston. Far side reverse, Chase Mills picks up a couple. Swathers sniff it out. 4th and 1, pressure's on. Give it right up the middle. Josh Jarnigan, he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Trevor Pauls looks to pass intended for Lorenzo Jenkins, but Bo Zirkle steps in front and gets the INT. Sandoval finding holes, picks up about 15 on that carry. Sandoval again, takes it outside, keeps his feet moving and refuses to go down. Armando finishing it off. Touchdown, Tigers. And the Ulysses crowd could get used to this. Lucas Petrosci, halfback jump pass. Keenan Jensen comes down with it in double coverage. Balls gets picked again, this time by Bryce Lubers. Dalton Rostetter saves the touchdown. Who's got the ball? Who's got the ball? Jarnigan does, and 6 to go along with it. Tigers cheerleaders filling the flow. Swathers keeping it on the ground, and Gerardo Porras comes in with the big hit. Here's a completion for Pauls. This one is to Matt Weaver. Play action. Pauls scrambling right. Weaver with the tightrope reception. Pauls on the roll. Pass complete to Jensen, tackled by Orlando Galaviz. Throw it up. Ian Roth with the 6-point grab in the deep corner. Which way did he go? Left side. Chase Mills on the carry. Option. Oop, fumble. Jensen falls on it for Hesston. Swathers say, we'll try the option. Lucas Petrosci in for the score. Big run for Sandoval. Ulysses will play Holton on Saturday. And since it was chilly on Saturday night, Beloit brewing up a pot of chili for the concession stand. Beloit taking on Norton 2 years ago. Beloit knocked out Norton at Beloit. Last year, Norton knocked out Beloit at Norton. This year, well, here we go at Beloit. Beloit handoff to Lane Coster. Takes it down the far sideline, brought down in Norton Blue Jay territory at the 28-yard line. Handoff again to Coster. Gets it far enough for a first down before being brought down by Spencer Shirk. Handoff Luke Schamberg. We better start backpedaling as he heads straight for the sideline, but he is in for the touchdown. Norton this time, Shirk back to pass. Gets it off. It finds Billy Brookelman being brought down, stripped by his own teammate as Brett Terrell takes it for another 13 yards. Norton pitches back to Terrell Lane and finally getting brought down by Mark Cordell. Norton to Jeremy Sproul. He is short of the TD as the Beloit Trojans bring him down. Norton lined up with inches to go for the touchdown. They push. And are they in? Are they in? Are they in? Yes, they are. Touchdown. Norton fans loving it with a tied game at 14. Beloit this time with the ball. Peyton Vetter takes it to the far side and downfield. Eventually brought down by Spencer Shirk. Vetter back to pass. Finds Robert Ludwig open, but Shirk comes in and takes him down. Beloit follows up with a handoff to Schamberg and drives it in for the TD. Norton looking to answer before the half. Shirk. Long bomb downfield, broken up by Beloit. Norton is not able to capitalize before the half. Now into the third quarter, Blue Jays quickly brought down with little to no gain. Norton Shirk, pressure, toss to Terrell Lane, going downfield, and Lane in for the touchdown. Beloit handoff to Lane Coster. Past the line, past the first down, breaks the tackle. Finally down on a nice carry. Quarterback keeper, Peyton Vetter reaches out for the goal line. Ref checks, is he in for 6? Beloit goes up 28-21 in the third. Beloit ends up with the ball again, 4th and inches on their own 11-yard line. They go forward, handoff to Robert Lugwood to the far side. Right choice for Beloit as he takes it all the way for the touchdown. The score now going to 34-21, Beloit with 2:28 to go in the third. Here we go, Norton with the ball, handoff. Where did he go? Oh, there he goes down the near side and in for the touchdown. I think it's going to come down to the team that scores last. Fourth quarter, Norton with the ball. Norton pass to Colton Harding. Caught, runs it downfield, almost a 40-yard gain as he is brought down by Casey Smith. Hand off to Lane. In for the touchdown. Now tied at 34 with 9:34 to go in the game. Beloit with the ball. Coster with the run. He's brought down by the big man, Landon Casewater. Beloit this time looking to pass. Finds Austin Bubke. But so does Shirk. 4th and 3. Beloit looks to pass again. Luke Schamberg open in the end zone. 3-point conversion would also be good now at 42-35 with 2:23 to go in the contest. Norton looking to get the last score to win the game. Pass off to Dylan McConney, caught way downfield. Norton again looking to pass, see a receiver way downfield. And it's intercepted by Casey Smith. Beloit gets the last touchdown. Beloit is going nuts, and they take the victory formation and the win. They now play Hutch Trinity tonight. Fans going wild. Smith Center taking the field. The Red Men. Quarterback Alex Hobbleman, handoff to Cale Newell. And handoff to Truett Coleman. Breaks tackle down the far side for a first down. Smith Center 4th down and inches. From a first down, and TD Zach Eaton punches it in for the TD. Smith Center gets the ball again, handoff to Truett Coleman. He is running, and nobody is there to catch him. Untouchable number 6 in for the touchdown. Smith Center kickoff. Tyler Hess on the return. Hit, fumble. Smith Center recovers. Maybe bottom of the pile. Yes! And the Smith Center fans love it. Red Men. Smith Center again. Hobbleman to Coleman, but this time brought down by A.J. Coe and Tyler Hess. Smith Center, Hobbleman to Coleman, diving in, but they call it short and inches. That doesn't bother Smith Center. Alex Hobbleman gives Zach Eaton after the extra point. It is 20 love with 5:14 to go in the first half. Scott City, Ron Baker pitched to Dalton Bueller, runs it down the side, not going to be caught. Bueller in for the TD. Scott City handoff to Dalton Bueller, but he's brought down by Smith Center, Truett Coleman. SC 4th and 5. Lateral pass to Colburn. Dalchman dodges 1 Red Man, dodges 2 Red Men, and he is in for the TD at the half. 20-14. Smith Center up by 6. Scott City, second half. Everybody thinks the ball is going up the middle, but QB Ron Baker keeps it running down the near side. pushed out by Halberman, just short of the touchdown.
Baker chased out of bounds by Halberman.
Scott City, Colburn, Couchman driving over the pile and in for the TD. Tied at 20 in the third quarter. Smith Center, Brett O'Neill with the extra point, up and good. Scott City has taken the lead by 1. Hand off to Cale Newell. Jumps over the Beavers after he gets the first down and a whole lot more yards. He is brought down by Brett O'Neill. Smith Center handoff. Truett Coleman brought down short of the goal line. And the Redmen pushing in for the TD, also converting on the PAT. But Scott City answering back as they hand off to Dalton Mueller, and he gets past the line and down the sideline, and Mueller in for the touchdown. Smith Center not to be outdone, and off to Cale Newell, downfield, Corbin Couchman gains on him, and finally brings him down. Smith Center handoff to Truett Coleman, in for the touchdown. And the Redmen get the ball one more time, and they want to do it again as Truett Coleman takes it down the sideline, this time brought down by Ron Baker. Smith Center fakes the handoff, give to Cale Newell, and in for the TD. Smith Center up 40-28 with 1:30 to play in the contest. Scott City back to pass, under pressure, finds number 89, and he takes it for the first down. Scott City, Ron Baker back to pass again. It gets off. Nice snag by Braden Robinson, and he is in for the touchdown. 41 seconds to go, down by 7. After an onside kick attempt by Scott City, Smith Center takes it to the victory formation.